Load 1 on provisioning, heading to the Bahamas next week. Brand new dinghy, or dinghy motor. So honestly, I don't like the way it operates as well as my 30-year-old two-cycle. I guess we'll get used to it. I think it's going to be more dependable. We finally got the Mantis installed. I've had this thing for probably 3 years, sitting in a box. Finally installed it. I can't wait to use it. Okay, in this video, we are going to skip ahead and not bore you with any more ICW videos. We went from Melbourne to Fort Pierce, Florida to Jensen Beach. So you didn't really miss anything. So we're going to carry on from here, which is the preparation for the Bahamas, and moving the boat from Jensen Beach down to Lake Worth, Palm Beach area, and then the crossing of the Gulf Stream over to West End, Grand Bahama, Old Bahama Bay, where we check in. So we'll see you there. Well, right before we're ready to leave, of course, something critical would break. This is the pump for the electric head, which I went round and round about replacing the head with a. I was going to replace the head with a composting head, but never got around to it. And I didn't like the measurements because it would be sitting too high. I'd be like a little kid sitting on a toilet, and I didn't want to go that route. So I'm just going to fix. I'm not a big fan of electric heads. I wish it was a pump or composting, but it's what we got. So anyways, if you can see, I'm hoping this is why it's leaking. Look at those O-rings, trashed. So I couldn't get exactly what I needed, but I'm thinking that these O-rings should work. I mean, because it seals up against the hole right there. It's not perfect, but as long as it doesn't leak, we'll see. I'll let you know. We're taking ground beef. How many pounds of ground beef, Maria?
About 12.
12 pounds of ground beef, and we're putting it in these bags and squeezing all the air out of it that we can. We bought a vacuum sealer, and of course it doesn't work, so we got to take that back. So we're human vacuum sealers today. So this is what it looks like, and this is what it ends up as. We'll freeze them in our freezer here at the house, and then stick them in the freezer in the boat, and hopefully stay frozen until we need them. So after a 6-week break, we are departing Jensen Beach, heading to Palm Beach, Lake Worth, and we're going to cross from there to the Bahamas tomorrow. So looks like today is going to be a pretty nice day compared to what it has been. Let me turn it around. This is what we're looking at right now. Hopefully that stuff is going the other way. There's been a front coming through here. It's been windy for about a week and a half. And we got about a 2-day window to get to the Bahamas. And then it'll be windy again once we get over there. So we'll see you on down the line. That is a really nice looking anchorage over there. You got beaches all along the side there. Look at that. That's a nice anchorage. We were told not to go the ICW down here from Jensen Beach to Palm Beach, but if you go on a weekday, there's hardly any boats, and man, it is pretty out here. So even though we could have went outside today, I'm glad we went this way. We got about 3.5–4 more hours, and we'll be in Palm Beach. And then we'll get anchored, get situated, and then get ready to head out tonight at about 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, I guess. And we'll be heading to the Bahamas.
Man, 3:28 a.m. and we're leaving our anchorage. That was harrowing. I had to drive in the dark. I couldn't see anything. Captain was trying to pull anchor. Here comes Simi following us. Phew! Nothing like adrenaline early in the morning.
Oh, not bad. The anchor came up fairly easy.
Good.
That big ass anchor is.
Okay, let's get out there.
Nice, but heavy on your window.
We got sustained 10 and gust 13, what, 4 seconds?
So 10 to 13, we're going to drop down to 5 to 10. So the longer we go, the better it gets. In theory. Yeah. So we'll see.
It's dark. I wish I would have gone out to Peanut Island, but hey, oh well, next time. Daisy's up, bright eye and bushy tail. All right, so we are here.
If the wind is not blocking out all the sound, we're doing 3-7. I've been up since 2 o'clock a.m. and got Papa at the helm. Maria's down below with Daisy. Daisy's freaking out because of the waves, but we're about 20% of the way to the Bahamas, maybe a little more than 20%. But the wind started off strong, still kind of strong. But I'm going to turn it around and show you what we're looking at. You got the glorious sunrise over the Atlantic Ocean. And everywhere we look, no land. We're over halfway. Look how blue this water is. This is the Atlantic Ocean. You could almost see to the bottom. It's 1,000 feet deep or more. Daisy's not feeling it. She does not like it. My advice to people with pets, wait until you, I don't know, have somebody take care of your pet, but definitely don't bring a pet with you on a sailboat because you could literally kill your dog. We feel really bad for Daisy.
A lot of people would disagree with that, but that's our experience.
No, I mean, stress colitis can kill a dog, and she's already been diagnosed once with it on this trip. What do you think of the Gulf crossing so far, Maria?
I think it was good. I didn't think it was as bad as I thought.
Well, you set the bar pretty high.
What do you mean?
Thinking it was going to be like perfect storm.
Yeah, I was expecting the worst. I put you see how well I packed the galley?
Yeah, so when it's not the perfect storm, you're happy. Yeah. I was expecting 1 to 2 footers, so I'm not happy because we had 2 to 4s.
Yeah, I was happy.
And wind on the nose. And of course, I'm going to show you something. Papa's driving. Check this out. The wind is on the nose again. Yeah, we're discussing how we never get wind to go where we want to go, ever. I mean, literally, 100% of the time, we've never got wind. Maria says, just tack. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but it would be nice to not have to tack. Am I right?
Oh, got one.
He just likes that sound.
Mr. Sea Traveler.
Fishing on bottom, it's only 2,000 feet.
We're about 5 miles out from Grand Bahama. Yeah. Been riding pretty good today?
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'm going to. Thank you. Alrighty.
All right, 5 miles out.
3.92.
It's been too rough to feed you, so we're just now getting food. The water is so blue. We saw some flying fish. Daisy's doing all right. Give her some calming medicine. We're approaching to the west or north?
West End of Grand Bahama.
Okay. There it is, land hole. Land hole. West End. Try to get into customs and stay the night. We're aiming for that little cut right there to get into the island. Coming into our dock at Old Bahama Bay, C31, Portside Bow Inn. Yay! I know, I did step foot on land.
This is like 2 pieces. If you pull it, it's going to go up.
Gotcha.
We're going to be screwed.
All right, we're gonna put our Q flag up, guys. Q flag going up. That means we have not checked in. We haven't cleared. Sir. Thank you, Pau Hana. You took us in safely, brought us here safely. Thank you, Pau Hana and the Virgin Mary. You brought us here to Grand Bahamas safely. Got our Q flag up. Rob's going into the customs office to check in.
And let's get some windows open.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Just go. Got everything you need? Check in right here, West End, Customs and Immigration. Pretty easy process if you have your click to clear all done beforehand.
Which is required.
How much was the dock?
$61.50 for the dock, which is cheap, but they make you sign up for the water, which is $15 a day, and the electricity is $28.50 a day. So we're going to take advantage of CNC.
Oh yeah, man. We cleared customs. What was the process up there, Rob?
I clicked to clear, made it super simple.
Okay.
But I still had to fill out the stuff for immigration. I had to do everything over again for immigration.
Oh. So you recommend doing the click to clear ahead of time?
Otherwise you're going to do it twice.
But you don't have to really finish it. Or pay, right?
I guess you don't have to, but it was nice that I already did.
Gonna play Reveille? 10 years. Job well done. Congratulations. You are entitled to a margarita. All right, everybody, we made it to Old Bahama Bay. Cheers.